Look at him.
On pause.
And we are live. Welcome to Counterculture Sports. I'm your host, K9, with my co-host, Brother Red and Sipo.
We are here.
Hello.
Let's
Get
get
it.
Happy 420. Yo. Mark is here. Tristan's here. Thank you for being loyal followers of the pod. What's up, boys?
What's going on,
Happy
brother?
420, man.
Happy
What up?
420.
Did you guys celebrate it all today?
A little bit. I'm gonna celebrate some more after.
Not
Brother
at
Red?
all.
Nah, boy.
You know who did celebrate?
Nah.
Goon Tape. If you're a tactical athlete looking for an edge, try some moisture activated Goon Tape. It's made from an ultra strong blend of natural and synthetic fibers to help keep you on target and in the fight even when the work gets wet. Go to goontape.com and use promo code antihero15 for 15% off your order.
Shout out Goon Tape.
Shout out Goon Tape. You guys notice the gains? You guys notice these gains? You know why?
Creatine.
Crave creatine gummies. We all need creatine for a magnitude of reasons. It pulls water into the muscles for size and definition. It improves mood and brain function. Builds up to 30% lean muscle. Boosts strength up to 30%. Creatine is something your body makes naturally. It helps your brain and muscles get energy by making more ATP for your body's main fuel. When you take creatine, you give your body more power. That means you can lift more, recover faster, and stay sharp all day. Take 3 gummies a day. If you don't love the flavor,
Only
which you
3.
will, or feel the difference, Crave will refund you with a full money-back guarantee. Go to trycrave.com and use promo code CC15.
Only 3 gummies a day.
Yeah.
Good Yeah.
Mark's asking, going to be some big trades draft night? Question mark. I think so.
AJ Brown ain't traded until after June 1st. You seen it?
Well, we have some breaking news. So Thursday, I got a call from the higher ups today. Thursday, we are doing a draft preview special on Thursday. Sipo, you look a little. Are you okay with that? Are you available?
Whatever you want to do, man.
Ooh, whatever I want to do.
Breaking news.
Nah, shit. Nah.
Ooh.
Before we get into the draft talk, though,
Thursday. I'm about to say Thursday, we're gonna be doing the draft.
Yeah, we're gonna do the preview.
Well, we could do it during or.
Ooh, you want to go live during the show? Big time.
Let's go live.
Ooh.
Live reaction.
Oh, damn! There it is. I was waiting for it. Tristan says Sipo looks fresh today.
Appreciate it.
That boy Sipo with the fresh cut.
Crispy
Got the beard all lined up. Who you trying to impress?
Nah, brother. Just a little self-care, you know.
Ooh, self-care.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get into any sports talk, I just got reminded of this. I don't know how, but this is off topic. But okay, I'm at my mom's house, right? And I have a plate, and there was 3 things on it. So you have like the chicken, you have the green beans, and you have the mashed potatoes. Brother Red, we'll start with you. and get your opinion on this. Do you eat like all of something first? Like, do you grab the chicken, eat all the chicken, then go to the green beans, eat all the green beans, and then eat all the mashed potatoes? Or you do like a bite here, bite there?
We just mix it all up into one.
I would say majority of the time you just eat whatever. You gotta have a little bit of everything. Unless
Yeah.
like the first bite you take, it just tastes so damn good, then you just can't stop.
Yeah, you're right.
See, I'm weird
no,
because
like,
I'll
I
eat
don't-
the chicken,
You
then
just,
the green
you just
beans,
sit
then the
there and
mashed
eat
potato.
like every little green bean. Then I gotta eat the mac. Yeah, that's like kid shit.
Oh my god, bro! I
Like, you
did
need
that, and
one
I'm
of
like,
those
am I the only one?
fucking what were those plates with the zoo animal?
Mark comment. Mark comments, you guys will do better than Kuiper during draft. Damn, not the sniper Kuiper. Tristan, he's a big Brother Red fan.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah, we're big Judge fans.
Mitch.
We got a lot in common.
Mitch, a little bit here, a little bit there. All right, I don't know. That was like something random I thought of, and I'm like, am I like a weirdo because I do one thing at a time, and I don't know. I just
Right.
wanted to get everybody else's opinion on it. Sipo, you brought up Tyler Reddick. He won 5 races now this year.
Yeah.
Are they cheating?
I don't know, brother. You're gonna have to tell me. You're the expert, or are you just a Michael Jordan fan?
Did you see how he choked Denny Hamlin? You seen that video after the race? He went up and choked Denny Hamlin
Yeah,
and like kissed him, and then he went and kissed Tyler Reddick.
yeah, fucking crazy.
Oh man. I mean, it is crazy to see someone win 5 races already this early into the
Yeah.
season. The 3 in a
Really?
row was crazy, but now 5, I mean.
Yeah.
Dutton's comments got the stream liked. It's been wild around here today. A OIS just happened off the interstate. Effing insane. I don't know the deputy, but he's in surgery at GMH. Sending prayers, Duttons.
I was
Sorry
about
to
to
hear
say
that.
with prayers on that.
Mitch comments, I am the king of random thoughts, K9. Go Yanks. Hate to see the Mets this down bad, but that's baseball.
No.
Oh,
We liked it. We like it. Brother Red loves it. It was the Cubbies.
I was hoping this wasn't going to come up today. I mean,
It was a
the
good
team
game.
I love, the team I support, they've lost 11 in a row or 10 in a row, 11 in a row.
Bring
No,
up
11
Brew.
in a row. Oh,
Bro, it's 11 in a row.
this is bad. Soto's out. Bichette looks terrible. Lindor don't even care. The team is already given up. It's bad. All right, let's get into the NBA recap before we get into the draft talk because we didn't know we were going to do this podcast on Thursday or do a podcast on Thursday. So we had like a big NFL draft preview for today, and we're still going to do it. So Thursday we might do like a mock draft because Sipo, I know you're dying to do a mock draft, bro. I can tell you want to do it. So I think we might do the mock draft then on Thursday. Yeah, Sipo's hype now. Who gets pick 1? Who gets pick 2 and 3?
Well, we know who's getting pick 1.
No, but I'm saying like out of us, if we do our mock draft, what pick do you get? 1, 2, or 3? Which one would you want?
I'll take give me Arizona's pick.
Ooh, number 3.
Yeah.
Red, which one would you want?
Pick one so I can be right.
All right, I'll take the Jets then. F it. Mark comments, love the running back will go 3. Tristan comments, F the Dodgers.
Damn.
Dang.
See when you grabbed your chest, bro. You're all right.
Man.
The Cubs will sweep them soon. It's okay.
I'm shocked.
All right, so let's get into the NBA talk and then we'll get into the draft talk. Sipo, Your Lakers took game 1 from Houston, but KD was a late scratch. What's up with that?
He knew what was coming. He knew that he was going to take a loss.
It was something with his knee, right?
Yeah, he had a knee issue. And now that Lakers got game 1, now they got belief that they could pull the series off, and they're going to probably make a strong push for game 2 for KD to return. It's going to get probably game 7 series.
Brother Red, how you feeling about the Lakers?
He loves the Lakers.
Loves them.
Well, you picked them with me last week.
It just feels great. I did.
What feels
I just
great?
hate KD. I don't know about loving the Lakers as much, but I knew KD's going to be soft like always. And so far, it's come true.
Yeah, I was not expecting him to sit out in that game. I mean, it was like, they announced it around like 3 or 4 o'clock, but still, I was like,
Right.
what in the world? All of a sudden, Kevin Durant's hurt. Now he's apparently supposed to come back for game 2. It's a game time decision, but if KD's out
better.
again and the Lakers get that 2-0 lead, this could be over.
A gentleman's sweep.
Mark wants LA to lose. He's saying beat LA. What about the Magic? Magic took game 1 from Detroit. What do you guys think about that, Brother Red?
Surprise. That was a surprise.
Red, can you even hear us? Or you like frozen?
It feels like he's glitching.
It like keeps buffering.
Dude, tighten up your Wi-Fi, bro.
What's going
What
on
kind
here?
of Wi-Fi you got? Shout him out. Remember when I had my Xfinity Wi-Fi, Sipo, and like,
Oh, it wasn't the
Spectrum.
Wi-Fi.
dude, I had like 3 podcasts shut off during the show. One of them, oh my god, I
Yeah.
started like snapping on the show. I'm like, F it. I was like, F Xfinity, they're terrible. Like, I'm gonna
Right.
call customer support. It ended up being my laptop though. It wasn't even Xfinity. Oh my god, bro. Sipo was like making fun of me. He's like, dude, I've never seen you this mad, dog.
Yeah, for real, bro.
That's probably what it is for me.
Oh,
The
Tristan says
dial-up.
you got that dial up, bitch. Out in Kentucky in them sticks, bitch. Bluegrass.
Dang.
What's he drinking? It's like a mountain
Mountain
lightning.
Lightning.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's StreamYard's fault.
Oh
It's
man.
StreamYard.
Mountain Lightning. That's what we drink in Kentucky, man.
Oh my gosh. Mountain lightning, dude. I haven't seen a mountain lightning and oh, now he's gone. Let me try to re-invite him.
God dang, what just happened?
I don't know, dude. He's got that Kentucky dial up, bro. I'm re-adding him. This is great for the show. Hopefully our sponsors aren't watching. Deepo, what about Wemby dropping 35 in game 1 in his debut playoff? Now you can't hear me? Can't unmute your guest because they chose to mute themselves. Yo, unmute your thing, bro. You're muted. Can you hear me? There you go.
You got me muted?
Bro, you muted yourself, bro. I would never mute you, bro. That's disrespectful. I would never do that. Did you hear what I said about Wemby? I thought it was a Mickey Big Mouth.
Oh, there you are. Dang, you muted me.
No, I didn't.
Oh, dang, I about to say, bro, we lost connection with Brother Red. And
Oh,
somehow
all right.
I
Red's
lost
back.
There he is.
Oh my
Damn,
gosh.
bro.
What a disaster. It's the curse of 420, bro.
Stop laughing at me.
Nah, it's that Wi-Fi.
What happened? But Sipo, you muted
That's
yourself,
'cause-
dude. I didn't have.
Bro,
That's
I
not
didn't
because of
do that.
Wi-Fi.
Didn't-
All right, is everybody here? Can you hear me? Damn it!
Alex, you muted him?
Yeah, because he was pissing me off. Are you
Alex.
back now?
Damn.
I've always been here.
All right, so you guys can hear me. Everything's good. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Where's Nicole? We need Nicole to handle this and fire somebody. Gatorbait comments, is that a fish whistle? Ooh. What's he talking about? Well, I know what a fish whistle is, but I was wondering what he was talking about.
He's
Brother
talking
Red
about you.
looks guilty.
I whistled.
All right, what do you guys
every
think
time.
about Wemby dropping 35 in game 1?
Well, that was just breaking before we also got on the pod that he's the youngest unanimous defensive player of the year. I think, man, that guy's going to be hard to get out of the playoffs.
The trigger MVP.
That is not my MVP.
Ooh.
I love Wemby, but
You love Shea Moore. Okay.
nah,
Yeah.
I'm going with Jokic.
Joker dropped a triple-double in that game 1.
Right?
Why do they have to
He
play
got
so damn
pushed.
late tonight, bro? 10:30? I
It's
can't watch
Monday.
that. Yeah, I work tomorrow. I gotta get up at 4:30, bro. 10:30 it starts. It ain't gonna be over till like 1 a.m.
That's all you need, man.
Bro. 3 hours?
It'll be 4:21 tomorrow. Your boss isn't going to expect anything out of you.
Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so then before we got everything interrupted, what do you guys think about the Magic taking game 1 from Detroit? I think Detroit looked terrible. You guys kept talking up Detroit this, Detroit that. Detroit's going to win it all. They look terrible, and the Magic aren't even a good team, and they made them look bad.
It's only one game out of a
Yeah.
7-game series.
And Cade was hurt, man.
Yeah.
He's
What do you
not.
mean
in
he's
his,
hurt. He played.
he's not in his MVP form.
Yeah.
His lung has probably still got a little problem going on, man.
I don't know. I just didn't see like anything out of Detroit that looked good at all. Like they weren't that good offensively, defensively, like nothing. That guy Durant played terrible. I mean, yeah, it is just one game, but man, the Magic just ran that whole game. They were in charge the whole game.
Yeah, they performed pretty well for game 1.
I mean, you usually
The
don't see a
Magic.
number 8 seed. You don't see an 8
Good.
seed beating up a 1 team like that usually, though, especially game 1.
Well, it is the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's the weakest conference. The weakest team, the Celtics.
So I know we did our playoff special last week with Walrus. Is there anything from last week like to now? I know it's only been 1 week, but is there anything you're like, I was completely wrong and I want to switch my take?
No, I feel pretty
No, I'm
Okay.
never wrong. It feels great.
Great.
confident.
All right. Well, anything that happened in the first week of the playoffs that you guys want to talk about? Something that surprised you?
Draymond Green getting injected really surprised me.
Dude, I thought the Warriors were gonna win that game. It was, it was sad to watch them lose. They all hugged at the end of the game. It looks like Steve Kerr might retire. I teared up a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Curry guy. I love Draymond. I love Kerr. I love that team, man. To see that it might be over, I teared up a little bit, man. That was some good memories. Sipo,
Yeah,
what do you think about that?
Dynasty got to come to an end, bro.
I know, but it's sad, man. Curry's my boy.
Yeah.
Alan comments Brock. Yeah, you guys seen that? Brock Lesnar retired. Bro,
Dang.
Another legend.
you talk about tearing up again, dog. It was just a depressing weekend for me, man. Brock, the Warriors,
Yep.
The Mets.
some other shit, the Mets.
Damn.
Mark says, didn't you say the Warriors were going to win? Well, they did win the first game against the Clippers. We did say that. We were right about that. We didn't know who they were going to play in the second game. You know, we didn't do another podcast. So Alan comments, K9 stepping up his hat game. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a
My
nice
dog,
Jesus
Jesus.
hat.
My dog, Jesus, man. Greatest dude to ever live. Why they had to do my dog like that, bro? Fuck that, dog. If I was there, I would have jumped in that shit. They would have had to kill me too. Fuck them Romans. Tristan comments, the Buffalo Sabres played their first playoff game since 2011 last night. I was in tears.
Yeah, I seen that. That the Sabres' first playoff game was since what, 15 years? That's crazy.
Are they any good? I don't really follow hockey, so I don't know.
Well, if it's their first playoff, then
Well, I mean,
that's like the Bears not going to the playoffs.
okay, but they could be good this year. That don't mean anything.
Oh,
They could be good this year. You ain't gotta be a smart ass.
Damn.
yeah, let's listen to the fan of the East Coast and the West Coast at the same time.
Yeah, thank you, brother Red. This is the first time someone stuck up for me on this fucking podcast too. It's always you two fuckers ganging up on me, and I'm tired of it.
A Philly football fan, and I'm an LA Dodger baseball fan.
Yeah, but he told you the reason why. It was because when he was at his aunt's house, the Eagles were on the TV that day, so he became an Eagles.
No, that ain't how it was.
It's some other bullshit story just like it.
Yeah.
The first newspaper I've ever read,
My team, at least I got
the Dodgers were on the front page, and ever since then, I've been a diehard Dodger
At
fan.
least I got to pick my team and not born into a shitty ass team.
Whoa.
I mean, you didn't get to pick your team, bro.
Yeah, I did. I was born into it, and I stayed loyal to it.
I mean,
That's what real love is, man.
no, I'm not pissed.
No, bandwagon fans are never pissed. They got a new favorite every year, man.
Never.
Oh my
Dealt
gosh,
with
bro.
the shitty years
They
too.
sleep good knowing they're going to
We're
root
not
for the
going to act
favorite
like the
team.
Dodgers were always this great. The Eagles were always this great.
Alan comments, who the F picked the Bears? Yeah, I mean, we didn't pick them. We lived up there. Everybody was
Yeah.
Bears. That's what you did, bro.
It was that team or you were excluded.
Exactly. You want to get kicked out of the family?
It's either this or you're no team.
It's the best team. Alan don't even watch football.
Alan hates football.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
like what's wrong with him? He don't even like football at all.
Tristan comments, how can Red sit here with a straight face and rage bait like that?
It's all right. Living in Kentucky, man, we got so many people like Sipo. Basketball season, everybody's a damn UK fan, getting all the best recruits. But when football season comes around, everybody's Alabama fans. Like, which is it? And they have the same story. Well, my granddad was always an Alabama football fan. Then da da da. And I'm like, well, I'm sure your granddad probably like Alabama basketball. Like, why does that not correlate into, the basketball side? Well, my mom's a UK fan. Just, yeah, whatever.
Sipo, is that how it is, bro?
I mean, if that's how he feels, that's his opinion.
Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all are on a roll today, man.
I thought they moved through. I never heard of a Kentucky fan saying they roll Tide.
I know. It's just,
I never heard of it.
but it's okay. You're going to fly the W after the Cubs sweep you. We'll be the new favorites. You'll be a Cubs fan pretty soon.
No. I can't be.
Okay.
All right. We're going to do an NFL draft preview. We're going to highlight a player at each position: quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end, tackle, D lineman, linebacker, and DB. We all picked a guy. We're all going to talk about that certain guy. But before we get into that, the Giants traded Dexter Lawrence to the Bengals for pick number 10. Sipo, we'll start with you. This is pretty new news. Who won this trade? What do you think about it?
I feel like the Giants, even though I hate the damn Giants, they won it. Yeah, bro. Dexter Lawrence had only coming off his worst season and he ain't produced. So to give up the 10th overall pick, that's crazy.
Red?
I agree with Sipo. I mean, how often does a player say they don't want to play for a team and everything and they get traded?
Right.
You know, it happens, but how often do they get the 10th overall pick in return? To me, it's just Bengals are stupid like always.
They gave him a 1-year, $28 million deal. I mean, you would have thought that they would give him more years if they're trading the top 10 pick for him, too. I was surprised by that.
It's just the Bengals, being cheap. They could have paid Trey Hendricks.
It just
doesn't make
the
sense.
10th for him. I mean, damn.
That's what
I mean,
like,
it's a weak draft, but
back.
the 10th pick is still good.
Yeah,
even
but
in
like,
a weak
what
draft.
other offers for teams did? Like, everything on the report was maybe a late first he was offered. Like, he couldn't have got like a second round pick in return. At least third and a fourth, something back instead of just 10 straight up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a pretty high pick to give up for him too. I mean, you had to pay him too. He wasn't already under contract. And I mean, yeah, that's a top 10 pick. I definitely wouldn't have given up that for Dexter Lawrence, honestly. No. I think the Giants probably won that trade because they didn't want to pay him anyways. The Giants didn't want to pay him, so they made out.
Well, plus they got John Harbaugh, taking over. So
yeah, and in his first year, two top 10 picks in your first year as being the coach. That's pretty good.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they might take another Evan Neal and Thibodeau.
Yeah, they did have it a couple times. Huh?
All right, and then A.J. Brown, according to Adam Schefter, A.J. Brown is apparently getting traded to the Patriots after June 1st. So my question is kind of with this too is like, are the Patriots going to draft somebody for the Eagles? Like, how is this going to work like that? Or are they going to trade a pick from next year because next year is a better draft? They haven't really talked about that yet, and it obviously hasn't went through yet. Anything could happen. Sipo, as being the Eagles fan, how do you feel about this?
Well, I hate to see A.J. Brown go, but I know Howie ain't going to be stupid and just give him away for no, like, 4th-round pick. So, and I feel like the pick is going to be for next year because why would we take somebody you just drafted this year?
Well, maybe they would make the pick for him
this year. We don't want to. We want that next year pick.
Yeah, that's what I would want too, because next year is going to be a way better draft.
Hopefully, next year's 1st-round pick or something like that.
Let's see. We got some comments. Mark, who's going to be number 2 quarterback in draft? I would say Ty Simpson. That's what it sounds like. Tristan, I feel like the NFL is a buns league now. Mark comments, A.J. Brown to Patriots. Yeah. According to Adam Schefter today, June 1st, he's going to be going to the Patriots.
Well, it ain't set in stone now.
No, but I guess because of some type of money where they would have to pay him extra money if they traded him now, so they're going to wait, something like that.
Right.
All right, so let's get into it. We're at the 30-minute mark. We're each going to bring up a player that we're going to highlight at these positions, talk a little bit about them. So we're not doing a mock draft right now. So we could bring up a guy that's projected to be a later round pick, high round, it just doesn't really matter. I actually do have a graphic up here too, so people can see as of right now the top. No, well, obviously 10 is the Giants now, so this isn't a good graphic. Well, this is how it was supposed to be, so maybe we won't do the graphic. All right. Sipo, we'll start with you. Who's your quarterback you want to highlight? Tell us about him.
Well, I got Arkansas quarterback Taylor Green, more of a dual threat quarterback, high upside, and he's got rare size, and he's also is going to be an explosive playmaker, but he can also be inconsistent with the throws he's making from the pocket. So, but I got him as a third round watch.
Red,
Do you
you
like
know anything
Taylor
about
Green?
this guy?
Yeah,
He's going to say he's garbage.
he is, man. I mean,
Hmm.
he's got that rare athleticism, but what's his TD and interception ratio? Like 1-to-1?
Well, he's got 35 interceptions and 35 rushing touchdowns, so he's got to have more passing. I think he's got like 50.
Nah, but he's a quarterback. That's a position he's playing. Why are we talking about rushing touchdowns?
Well, I'm labeling him as a dual threat quarterback. I ain't saying he's going to be a pure pocket passer.
I have heard about this guy. I did hear that he has like
4.3
freaky.
speed.
Yeah, he's got 4.3 speed. He's big. I mean, but we've seen that a lot through the years, and a lot of those guys don't usually pan out. One I was high on was he wasn't as athletic, but Joe Milton. Now he's the backup quarterback for the Cowboys. I watched that guy's combine. The guy threw the ball like 90 yards. I've never seen a guy throw a football that far. And things like that will get you drafted. But, I mean, you never know. Maybe there's a coach out there that thinks that they could make him a good quarterback. You know how some of these guys are.
Yeah, he's behind Dak.
Jalen
I
Hurts
mean,
wasn't a pocket passer coming out.
oh, Jalen Hurts. Wow.
Hey, you never
Jalen
know.
Hurts didn't run a 4.3, and he also didn't
That's what I'm
throw
saying.
more
Got
picks and
the higher
tutties.
side.
I like Jalen Hurts coming out of college from Oklahoma
Yeah.
when he was coming out.
Yeah, I like his leadership coming out.
Red, who you got at quarterback?
You got Drew Alar,
Oh, yeah.
Penn State.
Sibo's already talking shit. He just said the name of him.
Yeah, what's wrong, Sibo?
We love Drew Illar.
I like him.
Yeah.
He's
going to be good.
I don't know. I like the value on him. He's projected later round. He had that injury last year. And he missed most, the rest of the year. But he's got elite arm talent. He's not an NFL throw he can't make. A lot of the concerns is crunch time, late game, losing his head in the game kind of and making mental errors and mistakes. But if you can get him late round and sit him, let him develop, let him learn, I think there's potential for him to become an NFL starter. And my comparison is kind of like a Joe Flacco. Like, he's got elite arm talent. He's not the most mobile. He don't have that going for him. It's not like he's got a cannon and he's running like Josh Allen or anything like that. But I can see him being a serviceable quarterback in the league, especially at the value you get him. If I'm one of these teams with an old quarterback, I can see him getting drafted.
Right.
All right.
I did like Drew Illar coming out in the preseason, but he got injured, so that's going to always affect a player's stock.
Now, my quarterback, I didn't know we were going to do this mock draft Thursday, or whatever the hell we're doing. So we're probably going to talk a lot about this guy on Thursday, but I wanted to pick him so we could at least talk about him tonight. I went with Fernando Mendoza, and the guy's obviously going to be the number one pick in the draft. He's going to go to the Raiders. 6'5". He won the Natty, and I somewhat look at him as almost a dual threat because the guy can take off. He is fast. He's tough. I mean, if you look at that QB draw he ran on 4th down against Miami in the Natty, I mean, I'll remember that play for the rest of my life, and I tear up just thinking about it because it made me so upset. The guy is his football IQ is maybe some of the best I've ever seen. He has a good head on his shoulders. I don't think the guy would kill a bug. But when he's on that football field, he is determined and he is a tough dude. Just going back to the QB draw. And he played great all year. The team was undefeated. He played for Cal, transferred to Indiana. Guy's got size. He can throw the ball, make any throw. Really good at back shoulders, which is big in the NFL. I like him. I think he's good. I think he's deserving of it. And my comparison that I gave him is actually Drake May. Now, I feel like he's a little bit bigger version of Drake May. I think Drake May is also somewhat of a dual threat quarterback, so it reminds me of him. They're both accurate. Mendoza's very accurate. Drake May's very accurate. And that's who I compare him to, Drake May. Thoughts?
Well, we know he's going to be the first overall pick. So
Yeah. Drake May is overrated. That's it.
do you tear up a lot?
Luis says that. Alan says that. Drizzy May is horse crap.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Sipo, who you got at running back?
I went with I went with Nicholas Singleton out of Penn State. He's got he's another one with rare size and speed. Got 3-down versatility, and he's got power. You know, he likes to run people over.
That's the dude that trucks everybody, ain't it? I've seen his highlights. Yeah.
Allen. It's the other one. And that's pretty much one of the bad things about him is that he has split loads, so and he is an injury concern, so he might fall down to another, maybe a 3rd round, 2nd round.
What's up with Luis, man? I feel hurt in this, dude. I said your comment, bro. You said, "Do I tear up a lot?" I do tear up a lot. I'm emotional. I'm sensitive.
I thought he was
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Real man cry, dog.
Real man.
Okay, Wardo.
Red, who you got at running back?
I got Jamari Taylor. Probably nobody's heard of him. Right here, he played at North Carolina Central Eagles. Never heard of that team. Then for his last year, he transferred to Virginia. And I love this kid. He's physical. He runs hard. Only had 2 fumbles in his whole college career. And watching the tape on him, I love his mentality. If you're in his way and he's on the out of bounds line, he's either stiff arming you, lowering his shoulder, he's hitting you before he goes out of bounds. I love that energy. This guy just decks him. He's a patient runner, see a little vision. But he's not the fastest guy. That's his downside. He's a little slow, but he makes these jump cuts. He runs hard. And he reminds me a lot of Frank Gore. Looking at his college stats, their size, their weight, their 40 times, very similar players. He's 5'10", 200. Frank Gore, 5'9", 200s. Okay. His 40 time was 4.63. Frank Gore is 4.58. And both of them, their last season in college, averaged 4.8 yards per carry.
Luigi says Brother Red knows ball.
He does watch a lot of ball.
Al Gore's
I know
cousin.
everything about football. And picking national championships. I'm really good at that too.
Follow Brother Red's picks.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, I didn't know we were going to do this podcast Thursday. So I took another high guy so we would talk about him. And I'll be honest with you. I think this guy is probably the best player in this draft. I've been high on this guy for years. I've waited for this moment for him to go to the draft because I'm excited to watch him play in the NFL. I think he is going to be one of the best players in the NFL. That's how good I think this guy is. I'm talking about Jeremiah Love, running back from Notre Dame. Ran a 4.36 40, dual threat running back, can catch the ball, run the ball. I mean, he's just probably one of the best running back prospects I've ever watched, looked at tape on. He's projected to be, as of now, a top 3 pick. He's projected to go 3rd to Arizona. If he makes it past Arizona, he's not going to make it past pick 5. And as a running back, that's saying a lot. I don't see him getting past pick 5. I've heard rumors about Tennessee taking him. I've heard rumors that the Giants were interested in him at 5. So you have 3, 4, 5 right there.
They might.
Mean, shit, if I'm the Browns, I'd maybe even consider it at 6. I mean, this guy is that good to where I don't think that would be a bad decision. My player comparison is pretty crazy. But whenever I first watched this guy, this is who he reminded me of, and that's Saquon Barkley. When Saquon Barkley was coming out of Penn State, he was dual threat, great pass catcher, great at running the football, inside, outside, patient, good pass block. I mean, just all around good running back. And that's who Jeremiah Love reminds me of, is Saquon Barkley.
Dang. What is the Eagles fan thinking about that?
That's what I'm interested in.
Well, I've considered Saquon Barkley's college tape the greatest I've ever seen. But we can see. We'll see.
Now, I'm not sitting here.
I don't think he's going to be no Saquon. But
I'm not saying he's going to be Saquon. And I usually don't like doing player comparisons with players that were that great.
What if he goes to the damn Giants?
What if he does go to the Giants?
They're going to ruin his career just like they did Saquon's.
He had the turf, man.
I mean,
his career.
Yeah, but
I
would love to see Love go to the Titans at pick 4. Pair him up with Cam Ward. They have a new head coach in Robert Saleh. They have Brian Daboll. Now they do not have the best offensive line. That's obvious. But I think if you have Jeremiah Love and Cam Ward as your quarterback and running back, that's something you can build around. But at the same time, I'm not the biggest on drafting running backs in the top 10, but I think there's exceptions when players are just God-given talents like Jeremiah Love. I think there's an exception. But if you go back to last year, you look at it, like the Bears got Kyle Monangai in round 7. So, like, I know this year's draft is considered weak, obviously, compared to last year's draft with running backs. Last year was a good running back draft, but I mean, you can get good running backs late in the draft. Don't get me wrong. But I think Jeremiah Love is the one guy out of all these running backs where he is just in a different level. Like, he's the 1A and everybody else ain't even close. Mark wants him to go to Tennessee too. Oh no, Arizona. Luigi says turf. Mark Cummins got to be coming back after big injury. That's true, but man, I love Cam Scatterby, but he ain't no Jeremiah Love, bro. He is not no Jeremiah Love. Mark doesn't want him to go to the Jets. Alan comments, how did KC get a higher pick than the Finns?
Because they're trash.
Yeah, they didn't have a good year.
Plus, Mahomes got injured.
Kelsey stopped getting a monster cut. Their season went downhill.
Sipa, who you got a receiver?
I got Malachi Lemon, And this dude's got elite route running. He's got a high football IQ, and he's got strong hands. So, to me, that's enough to make you a successful receiver in the NFL. And my player comp probably would be shit. I don't even got one for the guy.
I was like so interested. You're like
AJ
my player
Brown.
comp is, and I was like all
No, he
excited.
definitely ain't gonna be no AJ, but I'd say probably.
Oh, he's not going to cry all the time. Read a book on 7.
Shit, he probably could. You know, them damn receivers, they definitely got a dilemma to them.
Red, who you got at receiver?
Got Jeremy Bernard, Alabama. He's 6'1", 206 pounds. Got a 4.48 40. When I look at him and I watch his tape, he's just a dynamic playmaker. He's a rack guy. It's after the catch. His IQ seems pretty high because he just sits in those zones, those little hot spots, and he just gets open more against zone coverage. Only knock against him is against man. He's not as good. But I believe, time in the league and learning from people that can actually coach instead of Alabama, just getting top recruits and throwing them out there. Some coaching, he'll do all right. But I love watching him play, man. I got him kind of like a Debo.
Whoa!
Yeah, he got some carries last year. You can see him make some plays in the backfield. He can juke you, he can run by you, run around you. Good player. Look at his tape. Fucking end arounds and stuff. I see it all. I see him used kind of like a Debo.
Nice. Alan comments, who's going to be on the cover of the new Madden? I heard it might be Caleb, right?
Oh, God. Get the Madden curse up, man.
Yeah.
Luigi
Fucking-
says Rey Mysterio snapped. Mark comments, you can tell when AJ's mad when he don't get the ball, he wears his colorful cleats.
Yeah, fucking Brandon Marshall 2.0.
All right. Red, I like your receiver. Now with mine, I took Chris Bell. 6'2", 220 from Louisville. The guy ended up tearing his ACL last year. I think it was like the 9th or 10th game of the year. So he's going into this draft hurt. He's not going to be able to play probably until December, January. If the team's still around in that time frame, then they'd probably play him. He's projected a round 2, round 3 pick. But honestly, I feel like if this guy did not tear his ACL, he would have been probably the top receiver in this draft to me. Obviously, that comes with some warning, if that's the word, and being scared. I mean, the guy has a torn ACL right now, but we've seen guys with torn ACLs come back with all the new medicine and new surgeries. It's not as big of a deal, it seems like. I think this guy, it's funny that my player comparison is actually AJ Brown. This guy is a slant king. You throw him a slant, he has a chance of breaking a tackle and taking it to the house. He's a big body dude. He can break tackles. You throw him a deep ball. Not many corners are able to stop him if they're one-on-one. I mean, this guy is big. He reminds me of AJ Brown. Now, I hope he doesn't have the attitude that AJ Brown has, but I will say Miami played Louisville. I think it was like the 2nd or 3rd game of the year, and they actually beat Miami. And Chris Bell was a very big reason in why that happened. And you know how good Miami's defense was last year, and Chris Bell pretty much tore up Miami's defense. This guy is really good. I feel like when he does come back healthy, he could have been every bit of a top 10 pick in the NFL draft if he did not get hurt. I think this guy is that good. He's big, 6'2", 220. I don't know if you guys know anything about this guy, though.
Louisville.
I'm about to say, I know Brother Red knows Louisville.
Alan comments Jesus saves. He does.
The necktie.
Luigi, I'm getting emotional. Sipa, who you got at tight end?
I got Kenyon Sadiq, and my guy, he is great with the contested catches, fast, and great after run after catch. And he reminds me a lot of Vernon Davis with the 4.3 speed and all of that.
Ooh, Vernon Davis. I haven't heard that name in a while.
Oh man, we loved Vernon Davis.
For the 49ers, that was my boy.
That's who this guy reminds me a lot of.
Nice. It's good. Red.
You know, I actually like look at prospects later down the line. You know, I don't always pick the top guy. Got Eli Raritan, Notre Dame. 6'6", 245 pounds with a 4.62 40 time. He's a Notre Dame tight end on top of it. The thing about him is he tore his ACL in the right knee 2021, 2022. So you don't have much college experience. He's a young, raw talent. But I believe value-wise, he's got potential to be a pretty good tight end, starting caliber in the league. He's got the frame. He can pack on weight. He's a great blocker. I mean, Jeremiah loved having him as a blocker. And when he goes up for balls, usually he comes down with them. He's a good contested catcher. But he's not as agile, you know, as Sadiq or anything like that. But he's definitely straight line fast enough to go down the seams, get over behind a linebacker, and run those routes. But, I mean, he's already a very solid blocker with his body frame. You know, he needs to put that NFL weight on him. He can be on that tight end spot, 255, 260, blocking people. And that's my value tight end.
I like it. Yeah, you can't. It seems like you can't go wrong with a Notre Dame tight end. They're usually pretty
Eifert.
good.
Come out.
Michael Mayer.
What about the Dolphins tight end? Can't even think of his name.
Mayer, he's on the Raiders. The
No,
Dolphins.
somebody else.
Oh, okay.
I think he played for the Dolphins a long time.
Luigi says Adrian Peterson, the GOAT.
Mine.
Go to fumbling.
All right, at tight end, I got Eli Stowers out of Vanderbilt, 6'4", 240. He won the John Mackey Award. For those that don't know, they give that award to whoever is the best tight end in the nation. Eli Stowers won that. He's a former quarterback. That's one of the things that really turned me on to this pick. I like when a tight end is a former quarterback. It seems like he understands the game better. He has better chemistry with the quarterback. He knows what routes he wants them to run. He knows how to sit in the zones, catch the ball. I love it. Now, this guy he ran a 4.5 40, so he's very athletic. He's a big guy. He's projected to be a round 2 pick, maybe round 3. My player comparison, though, was kind of, I don't know. I kind of look at him as like a Kyle Rudolph, the guy that used to play for the Vikings, the tall, he was more of a receiver, great goal line threat. Kirk Cousins used to always throw it to him in the red zone. I think Kyle Rudolph is a good comparison for this guy. Like I said, 6'4", 240. He's not the best blocker, and I think that's why he's going to be in the second or third round. But his athleticism and being able to catch the ball and being more like a receiver, he's athletic, man. Like I said, he used to be a quarterback. So I think this is a good tight end that you could get in the second, third round. I guess let's go to Red for this one. Who do you got as your offensive lineman tackle?
Well, I got the legend, Jennings Dunker, the red mullet himself, phenom,
I love it.
legend, Iowa Hawkeye. That's really all you got to say when it comes to drafting O-line. Like, if they played for Iowa, it's like, it can't be a bad pick.
Hell,
You know, fucking, it just can't be a bad pick. He's a 2-time hay bale toss champion. He's launching fucking hay bales 12 foot in the air. The next year he did a 14.5 foot in fucking jorts. I mean, this guy is an animal. You can just tell he just lifts heavy things, drinks beer, and just fucks around. Like, you watch his tape, he's a mauler. He loves finishing blocks. If he's got you on the ground, this motherfucker's diving on top of you. He's letting you know about it. And I love that intensity from O-linemen. We need more O-line with D-line mentality. But the downside is his lateral quickness. He played right tackle in college. I think he's going to be an excellent guard in NFL. That's where he's going to be best. And like his former alumni, Brandon Sheriff. That's what I kind of got him projected as. Yeah, he played tackle in college, but I think guard would be his better position in the NFL. 6'5", good size. And he's going to be a mauler on the inside. And I would definitely love it if he's a Bear. Like a red mullet and all jorts, plaid shirt, just hammering beers, fucking pancaking people.
I love that pick. I love it. I love how you did your research too. The hay bale thing. I mean, you just pulled that out of your ass, dude. That was good. I like that.
There's the video, man. He's in jorts, launching fucking hay bales in jorts.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you need to see? I would draft him too.
I mean, you definitely know your locker room chemistry just goes up 10 points having that guy. It's like having like a Gardner Minshew, like in his mustache, jorts working out and shit. Like, you can already tell he's going to be a locker room legend.
Alan says you wrote that like a college paper.
Oh. Well, I heard they're down a reporter. Maybe I should put it in my resume.
Damn. Okay. Sipo.
Hiking trips.
With the guard from Penn State, Ionaway. Forgive me for not pronouncing the dude's first name, but shit's pretty tough. But the guy's great at the point of attack.
No, I gotta hear it.
No, let's hear that shit.
Yeah, we gotta hear it.
Blocks, great versatility. Played center and guard, and I feel like this guy's the safest pick in the draft.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about because you won't tell me his name. Can you tell me his name?
No, I don't.
I don't know his name.
But player
I don't know.
We'll say Quentin Nelson.
Damn, Quentin Nelson.
Yeah, this dude's the safest pick in the draft.
Fuck. Nelson, man. Oh.
Luigi's all right. So we have a comment. Luigi wants to know what's the player's name. He needs to hear it.
Well, let me
just do the best you can, dude.
Hold on.
Oh, you're looking it up.
No, well, of course I gotta look the dang kid's first name up. Hold on. Since you know
Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy.
We're at an hour.
We're gonna say a la Vega.
Viagra.
We're gonna say a la Vega.
A la Vega.
You see that?
But yeah, I feel like that guy's the safest pick in the draft. Whoever takes him can't miss.
All right. I seen a comment earlier. Mark was asking about players from Miami. You know, I had to throw some on my list.
Edgar. That's what I wanted to say.
I got the right tackle, offensive tackle from Miami. You know, I gotta have some Miami boys. Got Francis Mauigoa, 6'5", 330. I think this guy's maybe the safest pick in the draft. Now, he played right tackle in college. I think he is good, definitely good enough to play right tackle in the NFL. I don't know if a team would want to move him into guard, possibly. If you look at his measurements, height, weight, everything is just about the same as Penei Sewell. So he's got size. So you could do pretty much, you could probably put him anywhere on that offensive line. I wouldn't put him at center, but guard, left guard, maybe not left tackle, but I think he could definitely be a good right tackle. He's projected to be in the first round, possibly a top 10 pick. You know, he is a right tackle, so he's not going to probably get that top 3, top 5 pick. But the guy's a good run blocker. He's a good pass blocker. I've watched him for the past, I think I want to say now 3 years at Miami. And I remember when he came out of IMG Academy, he was, I think, ranked number 1, definitely in the state of Florida as a tackle. I was super excited from even as a freshman. The guy was great. He's improved, though. He's gotten better every year. He played every game for Miami last year. He's been solid. I think Francis Mauigoa is probably the safest pick in this draft. I think any team that can get him could use him. I mean, anybody out of this top 10. I mean, you can never go wrong with picking a good stud offensive lineman that's going to be a starter for your team for the next 5 to 10 years. I think Mauigoa is great. What'd you say, Seabuck? Couldn't hear you.
Especially a left tackle.
Yeah, well, he's a right tackle, though.
Oh, he's right.
I don't think a team would put him at left because he's played right pretty much he played it for his whole college career. I do see where a team might want to throw him into guard.
I can see the Patriots taking him. Since Miami and Patriots are both runner-ups, you know, fits the mold.
Fuck you. Don't bring that shit up right now, please. Alan says it's been an hour. The show is over. No, we're going to finish. Mark comments, K9 has the fight card been announced for the White House card? Yes, it has. I don't have it on me right now, though. And we got to move along. Sipo, who you got at defensive line?
I went with my guy from Florida, Caleb Banks. 6'5", 300 pounds, so great size. Got great length. Strong hands. And he's a great disruptor in the interior. And my player comp probably would be Gervon Dexter. Got the same size as Gervon Dexter. But he's also got a little Jordan Davis, you know, freaky athletic.
Yeah, I remember him from Florida. He's really good. Big dude.
Yeah.
I remember when he played against Miami.
Yeah,
even though Miami whooped that ass. Let go Canes, baby.
He's got potential to be a Chris Jones.
Ooh. Chris Jones. Whoa, brother Red. I see that little face lighting up in that box. What happened?
Chris Jones, fucking.
This guy's
Come on, man. You comped him to Dexter. Do you feel like he can be Chris Jones?
Got a high ceiling.
You gonna read on the book?
No, I'm not gonna read the book right now. All right, Red. Who you got at D-line?
I got Zion Young, defensive end, Mizzou. 6'6", 262, 4.75, 40-yard dash. He's a physical DN. He's more power, not a finesse guy. But he sets the edge really good. He's going to be immediate impact in the run game. And you draft him, hopefully, with his frame, size, athleticism, that he turns into more of a pass rushing threat. Because this guy, he sets the edge. He's a freak. He's got the long arms, good size, contains. He's a wrecker back there. And if we can develop him pass rush, he eventually becomes a 10-sack guy every year. That'd be crazy because he's going to cause problems in the run game. And my comp for him is kind of Cameron Jordan. Cameron Jordan coming out of college, he was a big time run defender, and he developed into being an extremely good run defender and a pretty solid pass rush overall.
All right. Yeah, I know he's a big dude. My defensive lineman, I'm going back to Miami. You know I had to talk about my boy. I got Ruben Bain, 6'2", 260. Now, I know this news came out about a car crash, and
Yeah.
it happened, I think, 2 years ago. Now, it isn't like a situation where he was racing anybody or he was drunk or speeding. It was honestly just an accidental car wreck. I think it was a passenger in the car ended up dying. I mean, it was a tragic incident, but nobody was under the influence of anything. It wasn't like he was racing. Like, this isn't something that should be held against him. So I don't think it's going to be teams have known about this. So let me start with that. The negative thing about Ruben Bain is his short arms. And that's all like anybody wants to talk about is the short arms. Can he produce in the NFL with those short arms? Are they going to have to move him inside, be more of a D tackle, nose tackle? To me, I think Ruben Bain's going to be fine. I think he is the best all-around pass rusher going into this draft. The guy was a stud every year he played at Miami, especially this year. People want to say Carson Beck led us to the Natty. I think Ruben Bain and Malachi Toney led us to the Natty, and Francis Mauigoa. Ruben Bain being a big part of that. He was just, whenever they would double team him, triple team him, it would open up things for Mesidor. Ruben Bain was great. Yes, go, dude. God dang.
Boy, I ain't gonna take it again.
He's projected to be a first-round pick. Some people have him in the top 10. Some people don't because of his short arms. I think Ruben Bain is the best pass rusher in this draft. I would take him with a top 10 pick. I hope he falls, though. I hope he falls to the Bears and the Bears get him. And that would be the best thing to happen to the Bears. I would love for the Bears to get him at the end of the first round.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, short arms. T-Rex.
Yeah. Someone says, "What's up, fellas?" M Barra 8183 comments. All right, Sipo, who you got at linebacker?
I went with Jacob Rodriguez, Texas Tech.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, my guy got a Buckus Award under his belt, got elite instincts. He can diagnose a play real fast, turnover machine, and he's got elite range and pursuit. Reminds us a lot of Levante David.
Okay.
Just because, he could just diagnose the play so fast.
I like that. I love Levante David too.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he retired. He just retired.
Legend.
Yeah. LOL. Bears in for a rude awakening next season. Ooh. Whoever this is hating on the Bears in the Howie Long jersey.
Howie.
That's Howie Long, right?
Howie
Oh
Long.
my gosh.
with the Bears.
That's
I'm
his
about to
dad,
smack
Kyle
somebody.
Long. Kyle Long. I'm thinking of his dad. Chris Long was his brother, right? And he played for the Eagles.
Yeah.
They're still brothers.
Yeah.
Screw you. Who you got at linebacker?
CJ Allen, Georgia Bulldog. 6'1", 230. Ran a 4.47 40-yard time after he had surgery on his meniscus. Freak athlete. Watch his tape. He's not flying in there using his athleticism like an idiot. This guy's patient. He waits for the gaps to fucking open. He just hits them. He breaks down. Seldom misses tackles. He's a disciplined player, high IQ, tackle machine. He gets that defense lined up and he does it right. A lot of people knock him on being kind of that patient linebacker. Me, I love it because he's not just using his raw athleticism, running back there like a maniac, like high school and college players. Like the best high school linebacker is usually not fundamentally sound. They're just faster than everybody, just run back there and get a tackle. Yeah. I got him comped to my boy Roquan, another Georgia linebacker. Similar height, similar weight, similar 40 time. The only thing about CJ is he's not as good as a pass coverage linebacker coming out like Roquan is. And I think that's what kind of separates the tiers between them. But the size, the tackling, the IQ, I see a lot of Roquan in him. I think he's going to be a great linebacker in the league.
All right. For my linebacker, I took a guy that's projected to be actually pretty high in the draft. I got Ohio State linebacker Sonny Styles, 6'5", 250. He was a safety. They ended up making him a linebacker this past year. I think maybe the past 2 years, but he originally started as a safety. He's ranked first in every next gen stat for linebackers, speed, everything. He's ranked first in all of them. The thing I like about him though too is that I could see this guy being one of the best middle linebackers in the league. I think he has that potential and upside. And I know a lot of teams are somewhat going more towards like the hybrid linebackers, outside linebackers, and like the Mike, Sam, in some of these schemes, Sam, Mike. There's not really like a middle linebacker. Most teams don't use the middle linebacker like they used to, like a cover 2 Tampa, Brian Urlacher type guy. And some teams still do. But I think you could put Sonny Styles literally at any of these positions. You could turn him into a pass rusher, even though he didn't really do much of that at Georgia. He only had 1 sack. I think he'd be a great middle linebacker, like I said, outside linebacker, maybe even dropping back in coverage more to a safety role at times. I mean, 6'5", 250, freakishly athletic. He's projected to go in the first round, could be around pick 10. I heard Dallas is considering coming up for him. I think all around this guy he might be my favorite defensive player in this draft other than Ruben Bain. I think he is that good. I think he could get hundreds of tackles a year. I compared him to Brian Urlacher.
Whoa.
If you look at Brian Urlacher when he was in college at, what was it, New Mexico or Nevada?
In New Mexico.
I think it was New Mexico. Brian Urlacher was a safety, converted to a linebacker. They have about the same height, weight. I mean, Sonny Styles reminds me of Brian Urlacher. I think if you put this guy in a middle linebacker role, he could lead the league in tackles, and I think he is that good. And I would trade up for him if I'm one of these teams, or if I'm a team like even the Giants with 2 top 10 picks. If you could get him at 10 and he's still on that board, you could have a really good linebacker for a long time if you keep him happy and healthy.
Tampa too.
I would love that with him at middle linebacker. Oh, that would be nasty. That would just be
Love it.
nasty. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I would love for the Bears to trade up for him because we lost Edmonds. I think you could put him in that Edmonds role, and he would
God.
just be
Please
unbelievable.
Edmonds.
But I think he's better than Edmonds. But if
I
you
know,
put
but,
him in
like-
Edmonds' role, he will do even better.
I think about anybody's better at Edmonds. I've never seen a man that large take so many false steps, and it seems like he's scared to run up and hit somebody. I mean, he pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, and this isn't Sonny Styles. Sonny Styles has like a 99% tackle rate. If he touches you, he's tackling you. There's no way you're getting away from this guy, and he's not scared. I really like this guy.
Give me the Bulldog. Give me a Roquan 2.0.
All right, our last ones. We're gonna do a DB or a corner. Sipo, who you got before we get out of here?
I went with safety Caleb Downs, elite IQ. You can versatility, plug them anywhere on the defense, deep safety, box, nickel. Use them as a blitzer. Great open field tackler, and reminds me a lot. Well, he also got great leadership, and he reminds us a lot of Buda Baker.
Buddha.
Buda, you can plug him anywhere.
Yeah, I know it's hard for a safety to be drafted in the top 10, but I think this is one of those exceptions. I mean, I'd probably have Downs as the second best player in this whole entire draft. If you were asking me, I would have Jeremiah Love, and I'd probably have Downs as the second. But once again, we're talking about a running back and a safety. They're not usually going to get the praise as obviously the quarterbacks, the tackles, or the pass rushers. Let's just be honest. But I think Downs, that's another guy where I could see the Giants at pick 10, where if they have an option between Sonny Styles and Caleb Downs, I don't think you can go wrong there at that pick 10 if they're there.
Yeah, I feel like Downs is another safe pick.
Hamilton. Is he going to drop?
Red, who you got?
I got Dylan Thieneman, safety, Oregon.
White boy.
6 foot, 200. His 40 time was 4.35. I mean, that's just insane speed. You look at his tape, he's got good IQ. He's usually in the right place. He can't tackle. You know, he's not a Cam Chancellor. You know, he's not running down there and taking guys' heads off, but he does come up and make tackles, make the play. And the ceiling for him is kind of unlimited, being because he's not a small guy being that fast. 6 foot, that's not a small safety. It's not the biggest, but 6 foot and you're out there with 4.35 speed. The IQ he has, I got him comp like an Eric Berry.
That's a good one.
I haven't heard that name in a while.
Put him free safety, strong safety. He's going to come up, make the tackle, high IQ, athletic. He's got a freakish vertical too, 41 inches. I mean, jump ball situation, I can see him being a really good player. Someone I hope to drop to the Bears. We could have like a 2 safety system where both of them are kind of interchangeable, disguised fronts. And I think that's kind of Seahawks kind of gave teams the meta, have guys in positions that can play either or, be able to disguise your coverages better and make your whole defense interchangeable. And that messes with offensive minds.
Mark says the big question is who will have the loudest suit in the draft. I don't know. Maybe Mendoza? No.
Not attending, but
Who's not attending?
Mendoza?
in home for the draft.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that. He's the number 1 pick. He's going to be at home?
Well, his mom,
Oh, his mom's sick. She can't go.
Well, it's better for her at home, bro.
I mean, she was at the Natty. I didn't know that she couldn't go anywhere. All right, I had to pick this guy. I got Jermon McCoy from Tennessee, cornerback. I mean, he's a McCoy. How could I not take him? For those that don't know, my mother's maiden name is McCoy. Brother Red and I are McCoys. We're half McCoy. I got to take my McCoy, my brother from West Virginia. I don't think he's from West Virginia. He's not from West Virginia. But let's just pretend he is. He's my cousin. He tore his ACL in January, okay? I picked another guy that tore his ACL. But this guy did not play at all last year. The previous years at Tennessee, though, he was great. Great.
Number 1.
To me, what I think he's really special at is man-on-man coverage. I think if you put this guy on a receiver one-on-one, I think he's probably the best man-on-man coverage corner in this draft. And that's why I picked him. And that's why I think he's probably the best corner in this draft. My comparison was Stephon Gilmore, because Gilmore is just a lockdown corner, once again, that specializes in man-to-man coverage. A lot of these teams are gonna have to run man to man. I mean, obviously, there's gonna be plays where they do. I think this guy could come into the NFL, be a good, honestly, maybe your number one corner, probably for most teams, be a good lockdown corner. He's projected to be a first round pick. Obviously, the ACL tear is what scared a lot of people, but it has been a full year. It's almost been a year and a half. They've apparently been safe with it. He's apparently ready to go for training camp. The only thing he ended up doing at the combine, I think, was the bench press, and he only got like 12 reps, which, I mean, for someone of his weight is okay. It's not the best. I mean, I can hit 225 for 12. That's nothing special, but
His position.
yeah, I mean, that doesn't really matter at his position. That doesn't matter. But I like
Jam
McCoy.
them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if McCoy would go he definitely is not going in the top 10. I don't think. I've seen mock drafts with him going in the top 10 though, because he is projected to be the best corner in this draft. Him and I think that guy from LSU. Forgot his name.
Delane.
I think so, yeah, the guy from LSU.
Mansour.
So it's between both of them to be the top drafted corner in this draft, but I had to go with my McCoy, the real McCoy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, so Thursday, we're going to do a podcast. We're going to do a draft. We're going to do a mock draft, right? Before the draft. Is that what you guys want to do?
Whatever.
All right, so we'll do a mock draft before the
Well, ask the
draft.
chat. You gotta ask the chat, man.
Chat.
Where's
We only have
Mark?
3 people watching right now. Everybody left. We fucking shitty ass episode.
It's football season. Draft coming.
What do you guys want to do? All right, hold on. We got something. Mark, K9, you going to have fantasy football segments when season starts? Hell yeah. We might even do another show. We might have 2 shows. We might have a separate show just for fantasy football this year.
Yeah, listen to me when it comes to the fantasy football segments.
Tristan says, looking forward to Thursday, boys. Thank you, Tristan. Yeah,
We are everybody.
the owners of Counterculture are going to, I want to say, North Carolina or South Carolina to do a live show. A bunch of people are going, everyone besides us. And so they need someone to do a show Thursday. So, because what Counterculture does is an anti-hero, there is a show every day. So, like the Monday spot, I don't know if y'all seen that reel. Well, Sipo, you don't have social media, fucking caveman. Red, I know you've seen the reel, right? Where they have us on Monday and then like Tuesdays, G Money. Wednesday is I think Heather. And then Thursday's like night shift. Efren. Yeah. That boy tuned in late. Thanks, bro. Where's Nicole? Before we get out of here, I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that's
hope
what
everything's
I'm
okay. Dude, where's like all of our regulars, bro? Like, what did we do last week? We were normal last week, weren't we? Oh, we had Walrus on.
Wallers.
They got pissed because we actually talked about sports and not like drugs and cocaine and
Sipo's semen hat.
oh man. All right, so Thursday. Efren, you didn't miss that, dude. Thursday we're doing the mock draft. When's the draft start? At 8? So I guess we should do 7, right?
Yep.
We'll do 7. All right,
Yeah,
so it's
your
7
time.
o'clock. 7 o'clock Eastern. We'll do a mock draft Thursday before the draft. Get you guys ready for the draft. And then obviously every Monday we go live at 7 Eastern. Counterculture Sports. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors, Goon Tape, Crave Creatine Gummies. Thank you, Brother Red and Sipo, for co-hosting.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for everybody showing up, especially Tristan and Mark. You know, they always seem to agree with me. Unless I'm talking bad about the Yankees, then Tristan don't. But it's okay, man.
All right.
Let's-
Night, guys. Ow!
Ow!
Ow.